Hey guys, Steve here, the Faithful Runner, and welcome to today's video. This video, I might get a little crap about, I'm not sure. But what this video is 5 products that a runner absolutely does not need. So when you're a runner and you've been running for a while, it is really easy to get all googly and starry-eyed over the next running shoe. Shoes are important. But, you know, the new tech gear, the new gadgets, the new digital stuff, it's really easy to get wrapped up in all that stuff. And that stuff is great, and it's really fun to have, and it's great for keeping track of things. A good watch, keeping track of your distance and your pace and things like that. But there's things out there you absolutely just don't need. The first product I'm going to talk about is Kinesio tape. Now, some runners swear by this stuff, and it's that brightly colored tape that it's been everywhere. And, you know, I've seen it in the Olympics. You see it all over the place. And it's supposed to be kind of mimic a traditional way of wrapping a painful spot, such as a rolled ankle or something like that. But honestly, if you've rolled your ankle, you need rest anyway. And wrapping with Kinesio tape, if you want to, go ahead. An Ace bandage works just as well, and it's really not going to do much for the healing process anyway. Kinesio tape, not that important. Product number 2 is arm warmers. Simply because of the price. I've been to so many expos and I've looked at these things, and they run for anywhere from $30 to $60. Ridiculous. That's a lot of money for a tube of material. I mean, if I'm going to get cold, I'll just put on a long sleeve running shirt or a runner's jacket. To pay that kind of money for a tube of material does not make sense to me. However, I was at an expo and I picked up Vital Sox. Vital Sox is a company that makes these arm warmers, and this was out of necessity. I was at the Indianapolis Monumental last year and it was freezing cold. And I needed something to keep my arms warm because at the time I didn't have a running jacket. This was out of desperation because it was cold. But these cost $12. $12. And they work. And they work fantastic. So if you want to keep your arms warm, a little bit of compression, better blood flow, check out the Vital Sock. $12 for the set, for the pair. $12. That blows away the $30 to $60 price tag I've seen on some of these things. Arm warmers, not a necessity. Third on the list is a heart rate monitor. Just not necessary. I own one of these only because it came with my very first Garmin GPS watch. And I've never used it. I strapped it on one time and it was just uncomfortable. It was tight around my chest and just uncomfortable and unnecessary. If I'm worried about my heart rate, or if I feel like I've overexerted myself, I can stop alongside the road, put 2 fingers on my neck and look at my watch. I can tell what my heart rate is that way without buying an expensive heart rate monitor. As much as it hurts me to say this one, I'm going to give it to you anyway. Fancy sunglasses. I'm a big fan of sunglasses. I do have some fancy pairs of running sunglasses, but for the price you pay for these glasses, it's just not necessary. You can go out and get any pair of sunglasses, any cheap pair of sunglasses that will keep the sun out of your eyes and protect your eyes when you're running. Protecting your eyes when you're running is super important. Your eyes can get sunburned, or when you're running down the road and a car goes by and throws a rock at your face. I've had that happen to me as well. I've had my glasses on and it protected my eye. Wearing eye gear as a runner is important, but you don't have to spend a lot of money on these fancy running glasses. It just doesn't make sense. Running does not have to be expensive. If you need eye protection, go grab a cheap pair of shades and hit the road. Number 5, and runners swear by these, and they are somewhat convenient, but for the price it is not necessary, and that is a fuel belt. Fuel belts carry your water, they carry your nutrition, they carry other things. I have a CamelBak. I sometimes carry water in it. I can carry a water bottle in the front. I can have my bladder in the back. I can carry my phone. I can carry some of my GoPro gear. It's a great thing to have. It's a convenient thing to have. But if you can't afford it, you don't need it. You don't need it to run, that's for sure. Map your runs around some water sources through a park where you can stop at a water fountain. If you're in a race, you have a water source every mile. The fuel belt's just not necessary. Alrighty guys, well I hope that these tip videos can help you out somehow in your running journey. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.